If you are looking for a business to acquire for the first time, you're probably figuring out that it's not as easy as you thought it would be to find one. So here's the deal. I bought, 8 companies over a 20-year period. There's a little short stint in there where I bought 6 companies in 3 years, okay? What I'm gonna do in this video is break down the 5 things that I do in my daily habits whenever I'm in full search position to tee you up for what it is you should be doing, okay? So my name's Walker Diable. I am the Wall Street Journal, USA Today bestselling author of Buy Then Build, creator of Acquisition Lab. I've worked with hundreds of buyers. I've been inside over 100 deals. I launched the Entrepreneurship Through Acquisition program at the Olin School of Business, okay? I've been around, I've been doing this for 20 years. Here's the deal. Here's number one, okay? The number one thing that you need to be doing when you're looking for a business to buy is this. Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, exercise. Really? Yeah, really. Here's the deal. When you are looking for a business to acquire, okay, it's something that is completely outside your control, okay? You are dependent on the universe, okay, to make things click at certain times. You are going to do the actions that lead to the outcomes that you want to happen, but the truth is that you have no control over the timing or how any of this is going to go. By taking on the habit of exercise, you're doing a couple of things. One, you're able to keep your mind positive and in the right space, okay? Number 2, you need to be able to see progress in some area of your life, okay? I don't know if this is like a cycling training plan or I'm going to lose weight training plan, or I'm going to build muscle training plan, or I'm just going to stay active and be outside. It's fine. Like whatever that looks like for you, you need to integrate that into your life, because after you buy a business also, it's going to be super stressful, and I want you to have that exercise already embedded into your habits. Number 2, it's going to be something I call relentless search focus. And what I mean by this is you are going to do whatever it takes, okay? You are going to be working with a sense of urgency. My second search, I was at Panera Bread here in St. Louis. I'm talking to a broker, a gray-haired broker. He's about 60, and I said something, and the meeting was kind of over, and he stood up and said, if you're really looking for a business to acquire, anyone can buy a business in 6 months if they're committed. And he kind of walked off. If he hadn't said that to me, I don't know that I would have succeeded in my second acquisition. I definitely wouldn't have succeeded in my third, fourth, and fifth, where I saw a business, made an offer to acquire it at full price within 48 hours, all 3 of those. So the point is like, I need you working with a sense of urgency, because if you start to think to yourself, I need to buy a business in 6 months, that means you need to be under LOI in like 3 or 4 months. Think about what needs to happen, okay, for that to be true. A lot, okay? So, keep that growth mindset, stay focused, stay relentless. Next is I want you to review, okay? You're gonna have some kind of CRM system, some kind of tracker in terms of like, what deals am I looking at that I'm gonna follow up with the broker. I want you reviewing deals, okay? The point is I don't want a week to go by without you being like, I'm getting a good deep bite where I can sit down with a cup of coffee and go deep into some kind of sim, right? And look at a business, okay? I've been partnered with Quiet Light for a number of years. And when we look at the names of people that close on deals, and we look at the number of deals that they've looked at, it's over 100 consistently, sometimes many hundreds. If you're looking for a house, you don't just walk in and buy the first house someone shows you. You understand the neighborhood, you understand what prices go for, you understand layouts, you understand kind of what you want. And then when you see the one you want, you know that you're willing to pay a little bit more to get it, right? So I need you reviewing deals. I need you evaluating them. I need you analyzing them. And this is your job, okay? Number 4 is going to be outreach. The big thing with outreach, okay, is you're building your own deal flow organically, all right? So every day, again, you're reviewing, but you're going back into that CRM or whatever, and you're saying, how do I get new deals in here? Like, what is new on these sites? What's new with the brokers that I'm working with? What new brokers can I add? You've got to find those new brokerages and say, hey, what do I need to do to get you emailing deals to me? Do you need to review my personal financial statement? Do you need to know what I'm looking for? Like, I don't much care, but I need your emails into my inbox. That's the goal, okay? And so as you're doing all of these 3 things, okay, as you're keeping that focus and you're keeping that sense of urgency, and you're reviewing and you're outreaching, I want you to time block, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to be doing outreach and reviewing deals for 4 hours a day, okay? No more than 4 hours a day, and exhaust what you have. If you can exhaust it in 2, you're done for that day. You move on, you've got 6 more work hours, and you're not doing anything, okay? And the concept is because you're not gonna work 80 hours a week, 90 hours in a single week and find your deal. It's more about being absolutely consistent every single day for as long as it takes. Relentless solution focus. So if you're, meeting people for coffee and you're doing whatever, maybe do it in the afternoon, do it after lunch, morning lunch, whatever, and then in the middle, get your review and broker outreach done. But that's what I want you to do: is time block, knock it out, get done, stay focused, then go exercise. All right. Last is really just, community. Look, I think that when we built the lab, I was really trying to build a Y Combinator for this space. We really were the first one to approach the world like this. We have an extremely high member to acquisition ratio, and a big part of that is just because, we've got 14 advisors on staff. We're helping people every single day. We've got calls, private Slack channel, where the thing that we do is we help people get out of their living room, right? And really get inside deals and look at, what's working in this deal, what's that guy doing over there, what's working for her, how did she close that one, right? And so being in a community of people that are actually all moving forward is something that is invaluable. However, you also want to be inside a community where people are actually getting things done. You really want to be in a group, not with, 99 people that aren't going to do anything, and you want to be in a group of people where, they're armed with cash, they're active, they're actually looking, and they've been invited into that group because they can actually achieve what they're trying to do, and they built a support network around them. Okay, so get out of your living room, get out of your bedroom. Don't make the most important financial decision of your life by yourself with a sim from a broker. Acquisition Lab is an accelerator, but it's really an accelerator of you getting to goal. So look, if you're buying a company in the next 1 to 24 months, check out Acquisition Lab. In the meantime, keep that relentless search focus, and we'll see you on the inside.